Hooty hoo! Come one, come y'all. Come one, come y'all. Why do it seem like I'm not looking at the... This is the Bistro, home of the Dainty Chat. And so we're going to sit up in here and talk today and everything. This is Bamboo Plaza. This is a strip mall. Okay, we located right near the Himalayan mountains, right at the foot of the Himalayas. So it's 7 different stores associated with this strip mall. The bakery been open for a while. This is the Bistro. The Bistro ain't been open that long. So we still working out the kinks in here. But I think everything gonna be all right. I know it is eventually. What's the best that could happen? You know what I'm saying? So today, I wanted to touch on a few things. The last episode is up right now. Now, the Bistro exists. The Bistro has a few specific purposes. One of the main objectives here at the Bistro is to rescue the state of rhythm and blues. So we'll be introducing a segment. I will, because ain't nobody else here but Shayna here. I named her Shayna. Her name is Shayna. I'm gonna tell y'all how it all went down as it pertains to me needing Shayna and getting to the point where she's actually here now. I'm gonna get her makeup done. I'm gonna get somebody to do her makeup so that she can look a little bit more like this, resemble a sister. That's what it's called, right? A sister. One of us beautiful black queens. Somebody like me. I'm gonna get somebody to do her makeup and make her brown skinned. And at that point, she'll be referred to as Shanae. She ain't gonna be Shayna no more. She gonna be Shanae. But we got real good chemistry. I mean, we cool. So I like her. We get down. My hair ain't done today. Don't worry about that. By the time the next episode, I'm gonna be looking good for y'all. So let's get into what the topics today are going to be. Now, before we do that, let me tell you what my true intentions are for how we gonna be opening up this here Bistro, the home of the Dainty Chat. We're gonna do digital fortune cookies for each zodiac sign. And that's where I look up. I have a special website that I go to where I can see the digital fortune cookies. And they tend to not repeat. I have rarely ever seen it repeat, maybe like twice ever. So I appreciate that. So we would do a digital fortune cookie for each zodiac sign. Because you can imagine how costly and time consuming it would be for us to crack a fortune cookie for each zodiac sign for each episode. And then there's also the task of, because I got a whole big ass box of fortune cookies over there right now. Brand new, they ain't never been opened. That's how long I've been procrastinating. But that would increase the possibility of us seeing the same fortune message more often. You know what I'm saying? If we draw it from that box, because what it's like, I think it's 300 in there. And it's a possibility for a repeat every now and then. But if we do 12 every episode, they gonna repeat more often. They gonna lose they potency. You know what I'm saying? Is they gonna have the right effect? And the thing is, you don't know which zodiac sign or which celebrity is gonna get which fortune cookie. So it's gonna apply to you on a day that it's supposed to apply to you on. Because these messages, see, these is recipes up here. This is the Bistro, and Bistros serve food and shit too. So we got recipes in here just like at the bakery. They're for nobody in particular, but somebody specific. You feel me? And it might be a little steamier than here at the bakery. We keep it sweet. It might be a little steamier over here off in the Bistro. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So we will be cracking digital fortune cookies for each zodiac sign. Then we're going to do trending topics. We're going to go over Oh, trendy topics, lifestyle, new projects, celebrity fortune cookies. That'll be the next little part. Then the little chunk, our main little chunk is gonna be our R&B review. So we gonna see what's the latest R&B song they came out with and trying to make us act like it's a real R&B and review the motherfucker. See, what they don't understand about making real R&B is, see, can y'all see my hand? You be able to see what's going on over here. What they don't understand, bitch. Y'all know that girl, y'all know the meme where the girl squatted down on the porch and she like, but the caption for it, everybody know this caption is when you get to your part of the story where you like, mind you, bitch. I called this motherfucking mama about my motherfucking money yesterday. I started because her motherfucking ass. I bet y'all, that's Bernie, man. That part. So it'll be the R&B review. Then we do fortune cookies for the elements: earth, wind, and fire, and water. Because y'all know earth is Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo. Wind is the people, and fire is the people, and water is the people. So I can't remember all that, and I just can't, and I won't. You know. So we would crack actual fortune cookies for them. And then just whatever the be. So so today, on today's episode, we're gonna talk about, I wanted to talk about relationships. I have this thing that I say all the time where the determining value of the determining factor of any relationship is values. Y'all gotta find value in the same things. Y'all have to think the same things are important. You have to find, because my shirt, look how cute my shirt is. This shit cute as fuck. You have to find the same things gotta be important to y'all. This is valuable to me. This is valuable to me. This is important to me. This is important to you. And the same shit is not important to you as this was important. We'll get into it. That's how them relationships fall apart. It don't really be about, like they say, they'll say that most relationships deteriorate or they unrelation due to finances. It's not really finances. It's y'all have two different perspectives of finances. Y'all have place two different values on finances. One of y'all feel like the money is for this, and one of y'all feel like the money should be for this. One of y'all feel like we don't even need that much money. I'll just sit here, we can scrape by or whatever money you come in here with, and that ain't gonna work. What that's not gonna do is work. Bitch. So something wrong with me lately. I just be saying bitch for no reason. Like what's that movie? Like I got Tourette syndrome or something. I just be sitting here like bitch. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about, oh, right here I wrote this an update, which the update was on that last episode that says it's titled update of what is the Bistro, home of the Dainty Chat. The universe did not appreciate how it all went down with Anthony Joshua and them. So apparently it must have been some underlying issue where he ain't had no business doing that, or I don't know. They say we suffered the sins of our fathers. We never know how far back some karma coming from, bitch. You'll never know how far back the motherfucking karma could have came from the last generation. I got to have some karma from the last generation, because I'm a good person. Then we're going to do a life story. I'm going to tell y'all how the beauty supply they didn't treat me right. I went over there and I tried to work a deal with them. They didn't want to work the deal. And that ain't right. Because why would you, where is the merchandise at now? Somewhere not being used. What are you going to do with some dusty merchandise? I was going to use it. We'll get into it. We gonna do it. A life story. And then I had mentioned on the last episode that I had a dream about 2 big ass spiders. And we was gonna look in my book to see what those dreams mean, right? But I forgot because I was trying to rush and I kept looking at the time. Like, damn, I wanted this to be under an hour. But, I mean, I'm just gonna have to go. We gotta have a clear channel of communication. You know, I'm already, you know, however my communication is already how it is. I don't need to be trying to talk fast too. And also, not only that, I want to nigga got to make sure that the point come across. We're leaving shit out and doing nothing halfway. We want to be thorough, solid. And what? Oh, and on that last episode, I was trying to think of what word I was trying to think of. I'm like, acronym, abbreviation. The word is a pneumatic device. I don't even know why I forgot why it came up. Y'all have to go back on that last episode and figure out why it came up. But damn, I didn't even Google it to make sure I'm right. But I think I'm right. It's called a pneumatic device where they put the word, they give you a little something to help you remember something else. They give you a little rhythm or a rhyme. A little riddle, if you will. Riddle me this. PEMDAS. PEMDAS. Parentheses, exclamation, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. As far as I know, in other countries, M and D and A and S can, like some put DM and SA. That changes the whole answer. If you know anything about some little bit of math, that will change your whole entire answer. But another pneumatic device. Oh no, PEMDAS was please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. PEMDAS. Parentheses, exclamation, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Now the other one is my very educated mother just served us 9 pizza pies. And y'all know that's the planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, MVE, my very educated mother, Mars, just Jupiter, served Saturn, us 9 pizza pies. Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And I thought of another one while I was saying scuba. Scuba is a word, that's a pneumatic device. Something underwater breathing apparatus. I forgot what's the first 2 words are. But I don't know why that came up on the last episode. But I was trying to think of that word. I could think of that word. I don't know, acronym, bitch. Abbreviation, no. Pneumatic device. If I'm not mistaken, it doesn't start with an N. It starts with like a P or a G or a K, something like that. Pneumatic. And I would look it up with my other phone. And that's the reason why we can't do the digital fortune cookies right now. Because the phone, the service ain't going to come in good and scroll the way I need it to. And what that's going to do is be stressful. And why? If you know what's going on in my real life, I dodge stress every time. I ain't even been cussing people out the way I normally do because I already got enough problems. I may or may not have a GPS monitor on my ankle right now. I can't have no more stress in my life. So what we gonna do is get into these topics. So let's talk about relationships. This is my screen. Show starting. So relationships and why they work and why they don't. Values are the determining factor. We not gonna spend long on this. I basically didn't said it, I think. This right here is so good. It's the cucumber lime flavor. When I tell you that lime flavor is so potent, I'm not lime. That that cucumber flavor about potent as hell. Potent like motherfucker. So and they put the lime in there, and no, who likes the lime Gatorade? Ain't nobody. I ain't too fond of the lime Gatorade, but I wonder what it would taste like. But I mean, it tastes more like cucumber than cucumber. When they say Kevin Hart mama look more like Kevin Hart than he do, or Ja Rule's son look more like Ja Rule than he do, or Ice-T daughter look more like Ice-T than she do. That ain't right. Relationships. Values are the determining factor. And what does that mean? There's the statistics that we see, hear, and read and experience about why relationships, marriages end, fall apart. A lot of times there's the big ones that people know: cheating, disrespect, some sort of abuse, financial, emotional, whatever. Big ones. Sometimes a marriage ends, people could be nosy as hell, but they don't exactly know why. We know y'all ain't having money problems. It doesn't seem like either one of you guys are cheating on the other. What has led to the demise of this relationship if y'all ain't got no money problems and no cheating? That's when the communication comes into play. That's why they say these relationships are based on communication, motherfucker. You got to communicate what's important to your ass so that the other person will know. Now, if you got to get to begging them about it, that might be a bad sign. If they're not seeing it the same way you see it, and they don't find a value in the same thing you find value in, if you have to keep asking and begging, it's not important to them as it is to you. If I'm asking you to do something, even if I can do it myself, maybe I find value in traditional roles, and I play my role and I don't ask no questions. All I'm asking you to do and expecting you to do is play yours. That's not me trying to, or that person trying to nag you or change you or force you to do something. But there are 5 love languages. Do I get to choose which love language is mine? Do people get to choose which love language is theirs? Maybe in a way. But if I feel like this is not gonna work, if the same thing that's important to me is not important to you, let's talk about the money. It is not about how much money we have. We can have all the money that we need to survive. And one day, motherfucker, wake up and just feel like what they doing to get the money isn't worth it anymore. And they can be happy without all that. And then the other person is like, well, hold up. No, we need money. I don't want to downgrade. I don't want to change my life. We got to have money. And so where I find the value with the money, well, one person find the value with the money is valuable to them in the lifestyle that they want to live. The money is not holding enough value to that other person for them to keep working all them hours. And they'll mess around and don't care how they end up. And you somebody, you're not willing to go that low in the suffering. So at the end of the day, the conclusion here is that values are the determining factor of a relationship. It can be, let's talk about how much time you spend together. One person might value spending a lot of time together, and another person doesn't value that. Back to money, what you're investing in, what you want to have for the future. You want to have more, or is this just going to be the same? It's going to be like this forever. And showing up for each other when in time of emergency, in the time of emotional struggles. One person might find value in a hug and feel like, oh, you never hug me when I'm down, you can't possibly love me, I want a divorce. One person might be good with a little pat on the shoulder. That's all they need, a little pat on the back. They find it different. It's not valuable to them. That hug is not valuable to their ass. And another person, maybe you expected me to do favors for you when I run out of gas, when I done tired and busted, when I done grabbed all these groceries and forgot my card, lost my keys, locked my keys out. You're going to be the person that's going to pull up and be there for me when I accomplish something. And I want some support, somebody being there cheering me on or supporting me, or just being there with me, sharing that big moment with me when I'm trying new things. Maybe I'm auditioning for something, or I'm having an interview, and I feel like it's important. I want the type of person that's gonna call me and ask me how it all went down, or what they can do to whoop and whoop. And if you the type of person that you're not showing up for me, we married, motherfucker, and I done ran out of gas and you ain't bring your ass around here, bitch. I done got a certificate and graduated from the program and your ass ain't gonna show up. That's different values. You finding value in different things. To you, that's important. To them, it ain't. Something else is important to their ass that they may or may not be telling you, and maybe they doing that to you on purpose, or maybe they just never had no good intentions from jump. You was convenient. It was more of a business decision for them. Their value in the relationship was we both make the same amount of money. Ain't nobody finna be coming over there because you got a flat tire. I'll call somebody and send somebody over there. Well, in my heart, I wanted it to be you. Well, I got enough money to send somebody over there. Certain things, it got to be your family. You in the hospital, you graduating. You can't send somebody. So do y'all have to have those same values? Now, that's enough of that. Now, Candy and Todd, we talked about that already. I feel like Candy used Todd ass. And she just felt like she could pay for a babysitter. And Todd didn't have no reason why. I'm paying for a nanny, Todd. You could work if you want to. And Todd don't want to leave the kids with the nanny for 2 weeks, 3 weeks straight, 6 weeks straight while he's filming a show. And Candy off gallivanting, check begging, hopping from job to job that she don't even barely qualify for. Like, Candy, how did you get in there? You even qualify for that shit. And it's not off the back of the Real Housewives, in my opinion. It's off the back of Escape and So Def and Jermaine Dupri. She ain't getting in there off of being a motherfucking bitch. Ooh, that shit got me kind of mad. Go to the house. And I know what she thinking. She think as long as she got some money that she can pay for Todd to have somebody to sleep with, but she want to pick who he sleep with. I wonder, see, I know this for a fact. I ain't making this up. This ain't my opinion. Candy didn't mind if Todd, like Candy and Todd maybe it was rumored that Candy and Todd had a third person in their relationship. They was on some polyamorous, on some polyester type shit. Going on vacations with the bitch and all. So they said she was staying at the house too. She was living at the house. The Candy and Todd. So my thing is, she was probably staying there with Todd, doing whatever, you know. She was supposed to be keeping Todd sexually satisfied while Candy was out doing whatever she's supposed to be doing. Because at first, maybe it wasn't like that. And Todd pushed his issue, like, you gone too long. I'm not finna be not having nobody to sleep to have to sex around with, bitch. You supposed to be my wife and you gone doing these rinky-dink ass jobs talking about you want an EGOT. And I need somebody to sex around with. So Candy said that was after the first. Candy listened to that for about 1 year, 2 years. Todd was saying that. This is how I'm seeing it going. So Candy said, okay, they found somebody to be. She found somebody to be in a relationship with Todd. Here, you can have sex with her while I'm gone, gallivanting around the country doing these rickety ass jobs, doing these rickety ass gigs. So Todd was like, that's not what I want. I don't want to be, either I'm about to be fucking with you or I could choose who I sex around with. Todd said, okay, I'm going to be, you not going to be the. Candy wanted to be the one to choose who he sex around with. No. So bring your ass home and sex around with your husband or let the man go. He can't get a job because she won't come home and watch the kids. She won't say, hey, I gallivanted around the country for 6 months. You gallivanting, you get a job and work for 6 months. I've been gallivanting around the country working these rickety ass gigs for half the year. It's your turn. Todd couldn't even do that. Todd did everything Candy asked him to do. Nothing was ever good enough for Candy. They saw value in different things. Candy it's a lot of extrinsic value in what she, y'all know, extrinsic value is materialistic things on the outside. Intrinsic value is, oh, I feel proud of what I have accomplished. But Candy in this EGOT, please, girl, you shouldn't even have a Grammy. Hell. So then they gonna say her mama was right, Todd was an opportunist. It's no, that is not the way it went. We all saw it with our own eyes. Todd was not tripping. Candy wanted to marry Todd. Candy pushed the issue. That nigga wasn't tripping. He had him a good job as a producer. His job was send him to Africa where he met a bitch and married her, where he met I don't know about a millionaire. I don't think Candy got that much money. Married, he had a good job. Hell. So I don't know how to appreciate they act like Todd was a user. He was not. Candy used Todd, and when he didn't want to go along with everything she wanted to do anymore, she, how's it called? Kicked him to the curb. I'm gonna say dumped him to the curb. She kicked him to the curb. She had to have a husband to be called a real housewife. She ain't a real housewife no more. She don't need Todd no more. And that ain't right. And that's where they had different values. Todd valued the family units and at least the balance and the reciprocation of the marriage. Candy never had any intentions of offering that. Years. Todd been setting this shit up for years. You see videos going back where he low-key put, I'm tired of not being able to do nothing, go nowhere. I don't ever see my wife. She's never here with me and the kid. It seemed like the only time he can't go to the house, she go to the house and get her makeup done to leave. That bitch go to the house and get dressed to leave. And Todd be in there trying to, hey, we didn't see the kids. He been setting this shit, I don't want to say he been setting it up for years, but I mean, if that was his intention, and he did not foul for it. He not the one that fouled. Is that a setup if he ain't the one that fouled? Anyway, I had wrote down TT and Aaron. Tiana Taylor and Aaron, what the boy name is? I don't know his name because they don't go together no more, so I haven't been seeing them. And you know, they had to break up because he is so fresh in his career. His career just started. There's no way that he can be in a relationship, and then also he's a heartthrob. He's very attractive, so his career wasn't too much about to be based on talent. Bitch, you got to be. Your career is about to be based on the fact that women are swooning after you, swooning for you. You know, you're lusting after your ass, lusting for you. That's what your career is really about, right? Like Denzel look good or whatever, but Denzel is a talented motherfucker. And that, I feel like that swag is what make him look good. Because I remember as a child, when Denzel so fine, Denzel looks so good. I'm like, okay. But I mean, young Denzel did look real good and everything. But I remember as I got older, like, Denzel ain't the kind of fine that's fine to me. You know what I'm saying? He's very handsome, and he did look real good when he was younger. But I'm saying though, that's how it is with Aaron. Now Denzel is a talented motherfucker, just period, on all angles, fine or not. His career was never gonna be based on women lusting after him. He really is a talented, skilled motherfucker, and he been married to his same wife all that time, so it was never that. And so with Aaron, I feel like Aaron had to break up with TT for his brand to survive, which I ain't seen them. Maybe they trying to give us some time to forget, and they gonna spring him back on us, right? But I don't know, because as I was talking about Denzel right now, why I thought of that. Do he not got the talent that they would hope that he has? Because it's like, the way the internet is, it's a lot of people that find him attractive, but it's enough people that don't, that if he don't have the talent and the skills to really carry him, where he at? I ain't seen him since he broke up with Tiana Taylor, and I don't get to watch a lot of TV. I was seeing him a lot. Didn't we just go through a whole award season? I barely remember seeing him at all. I'm gonna have to go check. But can you imagine him breaking up with TT in order to feel like he needed for his career? And his fucking career going nowhere, bitch. He gonna be molded as fuck. He better hope he get a movie, and it better not be no Backyard Boogie. If I see him on a Tubi movie, I'll be back. We'll be back to talk about it. Cause I know he didn't think he was too well. How it don't get no bigger than TT. She's a triple threat, like all the threats. She can sing, she can act, she is has a good eye. You know what I'm saying? She puts together outfits that are aesthetically pleasing. She's very fashion forward and in touch with the culture enough and relevant enough to do what needs to be done with the fashion. Her house was very different. Her interior decoration was very different in the way she had her house. My favorite talent of hers is like how they call her in to make other people's live performances better. Bitch, I like that type of shit. Like, to me, I just love that type of shit. Like, when they know who is the exact person, it gotta sound like this. It has to be delivered like this. We have to have this person's perspective. Nobody gonna do it like this person. Like when they replaced Bob, what is Bob's name? That motherfucker, that old motherfucker on The Price is Right. I only call him a motherfucker because all the supplies. Why is all the supplies that goes to correctional facilities in his name? Why is all that shit Bob Barker? Why is all that shit in his name? Anyway, Drew Carey was a very good I mean, who's a better replacement than Drew Carey? And hopefully he gotta come up again, because you got to love Drew. He be like, get your pet spayed and neutered, and make sure you have a good day. Get up out the bed, brush your teeth, straight, take a shower. You don't want to be stressed out. Love yourself. Make sure you find the joy, the happiness. Drew, go to commercial. You must be going to commercial. The show going off. Yeah, all this positivity. I love that. He act like R. Kelly when the song going off. Like a sister, mother, cousin, brother, son with some joy within. R. Kelly, the song is going created like the Almighty, created by the Almighty. Forever as the birds and bees. I love y'all until we stop breathing. The beat done faded out, the song done went. That's why I love the word woman. They gotta throw the chorus back on because he's still singing. The song over. That's that real R&B. R. Kelly, the R is the motherfucking king, bitch. I can't. If the white people can eat babies, I'm not gonna get political on this here today. So if I see Aaron Moose, whatever the boy name is, and he ain't with Tiana Taylor no more, he called himself breaking up with her to save his career, and his goddamn motherfucking career don't go nowhere, I'll be back to talk. He got to the summertime to do a movie or a song, bitch. And if I don't see nothing, and that's that. Their relationship, what was valued in their relationship? Was this, we'll leave all the lights and cameras behind because our love is so real? Or was this, hold on, let me check with my motherfucking team, bitch. Because look, it remind me of Lotto and 21 Savage, which they said the boy married, which I can accept that. But why she can't be seen in public with the man? I don't like that now. It's one thing for us to respect the law because you legally married to somebody. But I can't be seen with you? You hiding me and shit, nigga? Like, your baby going in my stomach and I'm acting like I can't go outside and say nothing about it, bitch. I don't know about that part right there. But she got some money and the baby, so the baby gonna be okay. My thing is, these men do not allow you to break up with them. Somebody like Lotto is a high value bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Lotto is a high, she pretty as fuck. She about so motherfucking pretty. She didn't have body surgery, so who knows what her body is supposed to look like. But she came into the industry on like a reality TV show. As far as I'm mistaken, she don't have no other ties to the industry besides the fact that she was on that reality TV show, and I think she won. And so she just been around in the industry trying to make her career take off because she won that show. I'm pretty sure Jermaine Dupri had produced it, and she was like a teenager, so her eyes have been on her since her 14, 13, 15 years old. And obvious, so she haven't been in that many relationships. It ain't, at least not in the public, and she doesn't present herself as a raunchy person. So it would lead you to believe that she hasn't been romantically involved with very many people. And so to me, the fact that she started from nothing, she has her own money, hasn't dated a lot of people, I feel like that would make her high value. She pretty than a mug. I feel like that would make her high value for anybody, and somebody like 21 Savage, right? Who she's supposed to be impregnated by. Y'all know back in the day they couldn't say the word pregnant on TV. I like to watch old ass shows. That's why I know that. Like on I Love Lucy, when she was pregnant, they couldn't say the word pregnant. They had to say expecting. And Lucy and Ricky was not allowed to sleep in the same bed on them first few seasons. It was 2 twin beds next to each other. And then even later on, they scooted the beds together, but they wasn't under the same sheet. So these men don't let you break up with them. 21 Savage got the resources to make it look like a mistake, bitch. I read an article recently where there's like some former football player and he done killed the girl while he was arguing with her, and he had Googled on his phone how to make it look like a mistake. These niggas will kill your ass. I remember there's the relationship guy, Tony Gaskins, on the YouTube, and whenever his videos had came into my algorithm, I remember one of the very first videos I watched of him, he looked right at the camera, he said, a man will kill you. I never forgot that shit. Clearly I'm telling it to you right now. These things will kill you. These niggas don't allow you to break up with, and then they be going through your phone threatening the people you don't even know. He done went through the phone and threatened the man. And now you call the man, hey, and the man talking about, well, hold on, that wasn't me. Nigga in my phone acting like he me and shit. I mean, which, if I'm wrong, and maybe we at the beginning of our relationship, we establishing ourselves, and you putting your foot down and say, I'm serious and I don't want you talking to nobody else. But if you know you got other stuff going on and you cheating too, like, why you going through the phone making it seem like I'm supposed to just like not have nothing in my life? You having happiness and joy in your life while you're making sure that my life is like a fucking rotten egg. Let me have a little bit of happiness going on over here. So what? It don't matter who paying for everything, bitch. So that's what I don't like about Lotto and the 21 Savage man. She can't be seen with the man. I think he gonna lose his green card if they find, so that shit is serious. Portia funky ass divorced Simon. Simon got in a detention center, deported. They won't let him out. I don't know where he at. Because Portia ass filed for a divorce. Like, goddamn, some shit is bigger than whatever the fuck you trying to prove. And I was arguing, we human. You don't take the law of the land and use that against a motherfucking human being, bitch. I'm a being. So, what I was about to say. I was arguing with this girl on the social media. On the social media. Bitch talking about it's literally against the law to be married. This and that. What other point she had? I feel like that was the main point that I rebutted. But like, bitch, slavery was a law, bitch. We still slaves, you gonna still be a slave. Was one law in one state ain't even a law in the next state over, in the next city over. So you gonna make your life decisions based on what the law is, bitch? Where the hell would a nigga like me be if the other niggas like me way back in the day made life decisions based on what the fucking law was? Bitch, we went outside and died about this shit. Stop playing with me. What marriage is the bitches that's married, right? Let's really get into it. The bitches that's married want everybody else to feel like their marriage is so goddamn motherfucking important. Y'all want us to feel like, oh, he broke the marriage. He's horrible. The whole world hates him. She broke the marriage. She's so horrible. The whole world. That's y'all shit. Don't try to make me feel like marriage is supposed to be so serious that you never. Bitch, if you about to get deported just because I want to get divorced, let's find another way. I don't need you to be deported. I want you to be around for the kids. You generating income over here in this country that you're not going to generate over there, bitch. I'm living good, even though I'm not trying to fuck with you like that either no more. So, base some shit on because, bitch, I'm married, bitch. Y'all can see how I think. What I do is I get a signal from the universe. I talk about this a lot at the bakery. This is how the bakery works. This is me right here. This is raw. This coming straight from my heart, straight from the chest, from my motherfucking toenails, from my big toe, bitch. My soul and my heart and my spirit. You gonna feel me. But over there at the bakery, What we work with is Gua, G-U-A, God, the universe, and ancestors. Because God speaks, the universe moves, and the ancestors guide. Okay? So what's something else I be saying over here? You gotta know when to get off the beaten path, bitch. You gotta know when it's time to go on another path. And it might not be as comfortable and smooth and everything. You gotta know when to stop and smell the rope. Something I say over there at the bakery, because I keep it real sweet. I keep it real sweet over there at the bakery. Something about you gotta know when to stop and slow down. Because you gotta think fast but be slow to keep up with some of this shit, right? And you gotta know when to slow down and go another way, bitch. I got that that's what Eva Marcel, Eva Pigford, that's what she say about Ricky Smiley's jokes. She said, and this shit is like accurate, nigga. Accurate as Nissan Acura, bitch. She said you got to think fast but be slow. That shit's so funny to me. So I hope Lotto can eventually get a chance to be seen with the man. Woo. I don't like that she can't be seen with the man. I don't like that hide me shit. I like in the song when they be like, I like when J. Holiday be like, now I'ma send you out into the world with my love. Tell everybody, everybody, It's another song that say, tell everybody. It's gonna come to me. I'ma hear it. And I'm gonna come back and let y'all know. I like that, tell everybody. Don't try to motherfucking hide me, bitch. Want me to be a side bitch. You ashamed of me? I don't like when the motherfucker act like we cool as long as ain't nobody else around. Once we get around other people, oh, that's not really my real niece. Like, oh, we not really friends like that. Oh, we didn't want you to come. What? Oh, why y'all just not sat though? We was friends all this time. They telling everybody else they don't like you. We kick it every day. I can see if it's kind of like, cause see that caused me to. That's what gives me that's what made my brain chemistry ain't calculating right. Making me feel like love is imaginary. Which love, did I write that down already? Is love like, I want to talk about this. Not to right now though, because it's been a long ass time already. I'm about to skip shit no, because we not doing no R&B review. Because the hour done went by and I got to go and do this and do that, which I ain't even fit to tell y'all right now, because I don't know y'all like that yet. That's the bistro. Now the bakery, if you've been around at the bakery, you might have heard some things. But here, this is brand new. I got to get to know y'all. So, time is running short. Did I say I was about to say something? Oh, we didn't get to do an R&B review. We ain't doing that shit today. We can hit this life story though. Now look. I was at the beauty supply. I don't know. You know, I do things here. And I needed a model for the shit. So I was like, dang, how can I have a model? So I know I needed a little head or something like that. So I went over there to the little beauty supplier right here around the corner. And they had an old ass head up there. It was all dusty. The hair didn't look good or nothing. Wasn't no good. So I asked her, can I have it? She gonna act like I can't have the shit. Bitch, why not? The fuck? Y'all ain't doing nothing with it. It's dusty. You know, very professionally, it seems like you might be getting rid of it soon. What use do you have for it? You should go ahead and let me take it off your hands. You won't have to worry about it anymore. That's a fire hazard having all this stuff stacked up like this in this beauty supply. You need to let me take it off your hand. Oh no, it's $120 and brand new, so I at least got to give it to you for $100. You can let me get it for $20. First I was talking to the other lady, then the other lady came. She the owner, you know. And so she came because I was trying to because I was haggling the other lady because it was too much conversation. So she had to come over there and see what the fuck was going on. So I figured out that she's the one in charge. So I started directing my conversation to her. Why I can't have shit? Talking about she got to at least get $100. I ain't giving you no $100 for that shit. They paid $120. That's what you paid for. It ain't worth that no more. They ain't charging that much no more. And that one is old and dusty. It's used. It's depreciation. Depreciation, bitch. Let me get it for $11. Cause I was thinking about I was trying to give her $20 for it. By the time I figured out and calculated what's all the real reasons that she shouldn't be trying to hold on to it anyway, bitch, now I'm willing to give you 11. Bitch gonna tell me she can't give me, if I go anywhere else, I won't be able to even get it for $100. Now it's gonna be $90, brand new, something. Let me get it for $11. She gonna say she can't give it to me for $11. I said, so, well, let me get it for $12 then. She said, I can give it to you for $12. All right, I remember that. So it's a new thrift store that opened up around here. They got it going on there. Big ass thrift store. They got some good shit. So I goes in there from time to time when I got a couple of dollars that I'm willing to spend. Even when I don't have a couple of dollars I'm willing to spend. I don't be going in there looking for anything in particular. I'll be hoping I don't see nothing. I just be hoping to just go in there and walk around like it's a big ass mall. It's big as fuck. So I go to the thrift store. You don't never, man, you gonna find the most randomest shit in that motherfucker. I was trying to buy me a bag of Oscars. It's like y'all know the Oscar awards. It was a bag full of them. They was about this big. It was only about $3 or $4. But I had bought a couple of other things, and that $3 or $4 would have took me over my butt. Don't worry about why I'm $3. Don't worry about that. So I happened to see this right here, Shayna. My girl. She got some good ass. Her hair is so thick and full up under here. It's hard for me to get a good grip on do a good ponytail. And this wraparound ain't of good quality to even hold all this good, full, thick, beautiful hair. I mean, look at Shayna. This my girl. Now, $10, bitch. $10.99. I give it to you for free $99. I hope y'all can't see how I'm living over there. Free $99. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and hit them sit upside and tuck your tummy tight and do your crunches like this. Okay, I know the song. Give head, stop, breathe, get up, check your weave. Don't drop the bun and disrespect the weed. Pick up your son, don't disrespect your seed. It's a party tonight and ooh, she's so excited. Tell me who's invited. You, your friends, and my dick. What's scary to me is Henny make bitches look at Halle Berry to me. So excuse me, miss, I forgot your name. Thank you, God bless you, good night. I can't. It's been a week without me, and she feel weak without me. She wanna talk it out, but ain't nothing to talk about. We're talking about freaking out, then maybe we can work it out. Work it out now. Maybe we can work it out. All right, we got a few minutes. We didn't even reach the hour yet. What I wanted to say about saving R&B, they thought SZA was gonna be able to do this. SZA ain't gonna be able to do it. Now I don't know the girl personally. She cool or whatever. I don't not like her. I don't know the bitch. But she is not gonna save R&B. First of all, her voice is not. Her singing voice sounds like my raggedy ass talking voice. Mind you, I can sing. I can really blow. Nigga, if you was around in the 90s, that's what they call it. You can blow. You can sing real good. I can blow, bitch. I'll sing to y'all right now. But I got an episode of We have a store here in Bamboo Plaza. One of our storefronts is the karaoke and wing bar. It'll be open soon. I'll be over there performing jams of your choice. It'll be sort of like an what is the machine called? God damn it! Where you put the quarter in and pick the song, my young ass. It'll be a sort of that situation going on. You send in 20, whatever, how much you want to send, depending on how fast you want me to sing your song. You want me to hurry up and sing your song, you send $100. You want to wait a few minutes, send 10. You put your request in. What is the name? A jukebox? What is the name of that thing? So, and they got them at the Waffle House over there in the South. We ain't got no Waffle Houses out here where I live, though. SZA is not gonna save R&B. Not only is her voice raggedy, her delivery is horrible. I don't know what the fuck she's saying, so I can't feel it. So you're not delivering the song well or properly, correctly, none of that shit, cause I can't feel it, and the lyrics ain't too bad. It's just that I can't hear it to be able to feel it. She be like, I'm so mature. I'm so mature. I'm so mature. Got me a therapist to tell me there's other men I don't want none. I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. Like, I don't even know. They trying to make her say a lot of words because her voice ain't that strong. I don't even know which key I'm supposed to be on. I don't want none. I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. Like, I don't know where to place my shit. If I can't have you, no one should. I don't know. And then, I'm so mature, got me a therapist to tell me there's other men I don't want none. Like, that's a good little, I said, that's cute. Because is she being sarcastic? I'm so mature. I'm so mature. I'm so mature, I got me a therapist to tell me it's other men. Like, no, bitch, you not mature. You wouldn't have needed a fucking therapist. And if she would have delivered that shit the right way, we could have really felt it. Like, I'm so mature. I'm so mature that I got a therapist to tell me there's other men something, bitch, I don't know. It made me think of Sammy's song. I know he like me. I kinda dig it, so I did my thing for him. He joining with me, now we getting groovy, hotter than jacuzzi. So shorty, would you slow it down? I see the mother. Now he could have went right there and went into the chorus, cause you're so fly, girl. You should come to my crib. But he had more to say, right? But he's saying a lot. We can hear it and we can feel it, cause he's da. So, now we getting groovy, hotter than jacuzzi, so shorty, would you slow it down? I see them other fellas, and I ain't hating. They try to do it like me, they ain't the same. Front to back, shorty, side to side, and lean with you with a soldier now. Like, he said a lot in that little bit. It was like 2 little mini verses. We heard it all and we felt it. That's what the fuck SZA does not do. She got a song I like though. She be like, how am I supposed to tell you? I don't want to see you with anyone but me. Nobody gets me like you. That's my little jam right there. I like that. SZA ain't did nothing to me. People say she be lying and sometimes. The bitch ain't did nothing to me. And I like her a lot in that movie. It made me like her more when I saw One of Them Days with her and Keke Palmer. I like One of Them Days a lot. I gotta see it again. I've only seen it one time at the theater. So, you see it, but you gotta feel it, The only part that didn't really make sense in the movie was Cat Williams. Like, it was just so random and it didn't fit and it wasn't hitting. It wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. They could have got somebody else to do that part and I think it would have gave a little more. Like, Cat Williams shit seemed like it was forced and entitled and it wasn't even given enough for it to be that. But who directed One of Them Days? I'm gonna do a movie review of One of Them Days. I don't watch that many movies. A nigga got a short attention span. But I'm going to pay for that movie to review it. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be right up right here on this YouTube channel. And who directed that movie? Was it Ice Cube? Was it Ice Cube? It was a good movie. They did that shit. That was the girl version of Friday. And every time I thought it was over, they gave us another scene. And I thought they can't possibly, but they gave us another scene. I'm like, this is cute. They did everything they were supposed to do. They hit all the points. The only way it could have been better is if Ice Cube had directed it. Like, if they gonna do another one of them days, it can't be called one of them days too. It either got to be called 2 more days, 2 of them days, or another one of them days. If Ice Cube ain't gonna direct it, I don't want it, bitch. And I'm protesting. Like they got Cesar Chavez and they trying to throw salt on his name and he ain't no, but you're not gonna do, because the Mexicans ain't got that many people that we let them be in charge and say they Mexican. Now Mexicans, they can pass for white if they want to. If they don't, if their features aren't too dark, like their hair and their eyes, if they don't have an accent, if they have lighter, physical traits, thinner physical traits, they can pass for white. It's white Mexicans. It's white and black everything. It's white Mexicans and it's black Mexicans. It's white Asians and it's black Asians. The Mexicans will pass for white if you let they ass. But Cesar Chavez is a real life Mexican, and he been making it for all these goddamn motherfucking decades. We not changing it now, goddamn it. That's what we not gonna do. And I had something else I was about to, but no, goddamn it, no. So I got this book, Dreams and Symbols. What other dream book I got? Dream Dictionary. I have another one too, but we'll work with these. So what it does, remember I told y'all I had a dream about 2 big ass spiders? I gotta get ready to go. It's getting dark outside. And I got robbed at the gas station. Now I gotta catch the train and the bus everywhere. So I need to hurry up. What time is it? So this wouldn't tell you if you dream about this, it's this reason. If you dream about this, it's this reason. There's websites, you can look online on Google. I dreamed about this, and Google will tell you. So let me tell y'all how I got started with this dream thing. Now, the dream sector of Bamboo Plaza is another store. That's called Bio Bamboo the Lab. That's another store over here in Bamboo Plaza, this strip mall, right near the Himalayan mountains. Right near the Himalayas, at the foot of the Himalayas, bitch. So, this is a dream dictionary. I got another book that's more like informational, and it has an index of specific items and dreams too. This, like, one of them I like it because it has a lot of specific items, like person, place, or things. And then another one I like it because it has a lot of specific items, like person, place, or things, but like concepts as well. Like I had a dream that I was walking, or I had a dream that something happened, and you know what I'm saying? It'll talk about that too. So that's. Let me tell y'all real quick. This hour done went by, but I'm gonna try to relax and deliver. So let me tell you how this all came to be, how I got to analyzing these dreams. I had a dream one time, how I came to be aware, you know what I'm saying, and intentional about understanding them, right? I had this dream. I kept having this dream that I was driving around in a parking lot looking for a parking spot. And I'm looking for a parking spot, and there's this one spot, and I'm trying to squeeze in. I'm squeezing in this spot, and the car won't fit. Mind you, it's several other parking spots available. Why am I trying to squeeze into this spot? I mean, it's pretty obvious. If we all got enough common sense to deduce what this dream means, right? You got to be completely in denial to not understand what this shit means. You know, and these recipes, because I can tell you the ingredients, but I can't sell you the sauce. These recipes are for nobody in particular, but somebody specific. Just stay with me now. Obviously, I'm trying to squeeze in somewhere where I don't even have to. It's other opportunities available, open, wide, plentiful, not forceful, a challenge, an obstacle, a resistance of any kind, no inertia to overcome. Why won't I go over there in them motherfucking parking spots? Why am I trying to squeeze into this shit? And it just reminds me a lot of people who it was supposed to be a love, some type of love between us. Why am I not realizing that this ain't no type of love that's for life? This love is for death, motherfucker. This ain't the type of love that breathe life into it. I'm about to die, bitch. Why am I not realizing that? I'm steady trying to squeeze into this parking spot. Even with family issues. Why am I steady trying to go around the family and they not including or inviting me? You know what I'm saying? So it's not hard to figure out. I ain't had to Google that shit. I'm pretty sure I figured that out on my own. And I had other dreams that they so motherfucking clear. It's kind of like, it can't mean nothing else. I had this dream about the house was on fire. We'll talk about that another time. And then I had another dream about I was trying to get across the ocean, nigga. And then that dream came in 2 parts, bitch. Oh, crazy. But let's go, because I gotta get on the train. It's getting dark outside. I'm sad. So I had a dream about 2 big ass spiders. Let me figure out spiders on page 167. Oh, boom, went right to it. So y'all should be able to see. Why y'all can't see? It'll give you more of an experience if you could see more, right? So, because the other YouTubers, you could see them from like here up. See, I'm too close. Y'all can probably see my mustache and all. I can't have a nappy hair and a mustache at the same time. And I was thinking about wanting me some dreads, but I got a like, no, I can't be that damn natural and nappy, bitch. So spider, trap, dismemberment. Meaning of the dream. The spider's web refers not only to bonds, fetters, or something that in its bare visibility attracts and ultimately traps us. It also heralds the dismemberment of the self, which takes place when we remain stuck in a spider web of unpleasant situations or irritations, such as ambitions or passions. The spider's web refers not only to bonds, fetters, or something that in its bare visibility attracts and ultimately traps us. It also heralds the dismemberment of the self, which takes place when we remain stuck. This is a lot of big ass words. From what I can gather, see, the web, it not only refers to you get trapped in your own damn web, bitch. Don't do that. Now, the meaning of the symbol. Ovid associated the grace and ferocity. Who is Ovid? Of the spider with Athena. In fact, when the girl Arachne dared to challenge her in the art of weaving, she was without mercy, transformed by the goddess into a spider and forced to spin for all eternity. Man, I don't know what the hell that shit mean. Let's look at this one. Well, no, I got an idea. I got a small idea of what they trying to say. It's like they trying to say it in so many whooped away. Just say it out in a way that the nigga can understand. Let me see what this one say. I might not find spider. I might have to go to insect. Spider. A spider is a common symbol of the mother as an object of fear or dislike, particularly in a man's dreams. Freud sees it as a symbol of the phallic mother, of whom we are afraid, so that the fear of spiders expresses dread of mother incest and horror of the female genitals. Freud's own italics. Y'all know Freud thought everything was either childlike or sexual, something like that. I think Freud thought everything was based on like sexual stimulation or something like that. Try to get to know not only your mother, but more important, what your mother means to you. One way of doing this is to converse with the spider in the name of Bud. Hold it in your mind and ask it questions. So the next time I dream about this spider, don't run from it. Sit with it. And I would say because if you know anything about me, I have talked about how my mama be scaring me sometimes. Yeah, ooh, okay, well we gonna wrap this on up. See what if I can remember any other dreams. If any dreams come up, drop down in the comments and let me know what you dreamed about, and then I can look it up. We'll look it up and talk about it on the next episode. I'll look in the comments and see what y'all dreamed about, and we'll read from the book what it means. And so yeah, this was the Bistro. This is the home of the Dainty Chat. We'll be doing more R&B review, specifically getting into that, and I'm hoping that you will be joining me again every time, sooner than later. And until we meet again, we meet, keep it sweet. This the Bistro though, home of the Dainty Chat. See, that's the closing lines for the bakery. Until again we meet, keep it sweet. The Bistro gonna need their own little, you know what I'm saying? So what's the best that could happen?